Hey guys and gals, this is Sonic Arrow with the Tier 8 German premium tank destroyer, the Kanonenjagdpanzer. I'm probably mispronouncing this, but there you go. I am on the 9.9 public test server, second iteration, and you can try this out if you want to. The most important thing you'll want to know about this thing, since it's a tank destroyer, is the cannon, and it has a 90mm Rheinmetall DM1, 9.52 round per minute rate of fire, 212mm of penetration, 240 average damage, 0.35 accuracy, and a 2-second aim time. So that's not too bad. In fact, that's actually really good compared to the 8.8 Pak 43 Jagdtiger, which is sporting the 8.8cm L71. It's more accurate, same aim time, but less penetration, more rate of fire. The Kanonenjagdpanzer is completely different, really. The cannon is better, but the armor is not so good. 30mm on the front, 30mm on the side, and 8 at the rear. 1,200 hit points, 26.15 tons with a 500 horsepower engine. It gets a top speed of 70 kilometers per hour, which is really nice. 44 degrees per second of traverse speed, so you can get surrounded by your enemies, but it's going to be more difficult to do so. Not that they really need to get to your side to penetrate you. 360 meter view range, 750 meter signal range, and this is basically an E25 at tier 8. You know, it's slightly larger, it's got a bigger cannon, but there you go. That's what it's going to feel like, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to have to wait for the live servers to see how that works out. And in all its glory with the sunlight shining on it. There it is. And now let's get into some speed tests. If I can, there we go. Here we go. And it looks like it does take a little bit of time to get up to speed. 5.32 seconds to reload the cannon. Doesn't seem too bad. And we're going to be reaching 55? Maybe more. Oh yeah, more. I don't want to turn just yet. But I have... Okay, 60, and then when we turn, kinda slows down. It's not too bad though. So it's really only 70 kilometers per hour going downhill. Okay. There's the super Pershing. Where, how far am I? 310 meters, he can't spot me right now. And then when I fire, he can spot me. There we go. Let's get that blade of wheat out of the way. Ah. Okay. Let's go directly for that little hole. Yep, missed the tank completely. At least the rate of fire is good. But I'm definitely not hitting the weak point. Okay, let's go for something a little bit bigger. A little bit higher. Too high. Okay. So super Pershing is going to be pretty tough. It's going to be a pretty tough nut to crack at distance. At least I hit the target that time. Yeah. You're not going to be doing too much long-range sniping at weak points, but if there's weakly armored targets, you should be good to go. Sides of vehicles, you can probably keep them tracked there for quite a while. Oh, there we go. Finally got a hit in. And it's a good thing this thing does hold quite a few rounds, but I'm already down to 18. I've got 11 heat and 7 HE. How's the on the move fire? Yeah. Given the accuracy that this thing had, when it was completely stationary and fully aimed. I wouldn't expect this to be very good. What? Okay, went straight through the bottom of the tank. And I guess we can take a look at how fast this thing turns around on the spot. Not that good. So it's not really E25 speeds, but it is sort of like one. It's bigger, slower, bigger cannon, of course, and basically the same kind of armor, which is none at all, really. But at this range, you can definitely start picking out your weak points, or just fire into his lower plate. It's probably not something you want to see all the time. Did I do any damage? Yes, I did. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag going on, but that shouldn't affect the accuracy if I'm not even moving at all. Yeah, and the added penetration is also quite nice. You can pen things more reliably. Obviously, a super Pershing at distance you can have a little bit of a hard time with. Most likely a KV-5 as well, and you know, things like that. Things you need to pick out weak points for.